Welcome to I Said No Gifts. I'm Bridger Winegar. Oh, what a week. A lot of, let's just talk about my personal life. What are the highlights for me? I got an ultrasound and I lost $20 in a slot machine. So those are the two peaks of the week for me. And I imagine I can't bring up me getting an ultrasound without clarifying that turns out everything's fine. My kidneys and bladder are working perfectly. The doctor used the word perfectly. So there must be something else wrong with me. But for right now, the target concern is not a concern. So everybody relax about my kidneys. That sums up almost my, at least on a micro level, my week. The ultrasound. I will say the ultrasound, if you've never gotten one.
I've gotten one.
You've gotten
Sorry,
one?
coming in.
We'll talk about this. The guest and I. We'll get to that.
Coming in.
Let's just bring in well, first of all, I'll just remind you, get on the Patreon. We appreciate everybody coming to the Patreon, and we're having the time of our lives. I'm producing too much content for the Patreon, to be honest. It's a bargain. Get over there, patreon.com/ISaidNoGifts. Let's get into it with our guest. I adore her. Everyone adores her. It's Kate Berlant.
Oh, my God.
Kate,
long time coming. Good to see you.
I know. Welcome to I Said No Gifts. We've got to talk about ultrasounds.
Vaginal.
Oh, vaginal ultrasound.
I've had 2 vaginal ultrasounds.
By choice?
Not why you think. I've never been pregnant. And starting to catch up with me. I, not to brag, I once had an ovarian cyst burst.
Okay. Oh, is that painful?
Yeah.
And is it painful, like, before you go to the doctor? Like, you're like, oh, God, something's happening to me?
I woke up in the night, threw up from the pain.
Oh.
I go, hello. Next day, go in, and then they go, yeah. They wand. I go, yep, there you go. I was like, okay. And then it's kind of just fine.
Yeah, because it's over.
Yeah.
How fascinating.
And then, let's just say I had another one. But ultrasound, but I've never had over the...
This was over the abdomen.
Yeah,
and it was like, they had kind of spa music. They had the weird AI video of art that every doctor's office now has. It's just kind of like supposed to be a serene scene, but you know that it's nowhere in reality. Oh, you haven't?
No.
It's not relaxing to look at because it's not. It's like the computer's idea of Sorrento or whatever. But they did have music playing. And the gel they put on you is very warm. So if you can ignore just the underlying dread and the unknown about what could be wrong with your body.
Yeah.
It was kind of a nice experience.
Totally, yeah.
Although they had 2 different technicians do it. Like one did it for a while and then one took over.
I don't like that.
I don't understand what one could know.
Teacher-student
Teacher-student
relationship. Yeah, you got someone trying to figure it out, learning on the job.
Wow, that's probably what was happening. Someone was shadowing for the day. Interesting. Yeah, because the second one did my bladder.
Yeah.
And asked me if it felt like if my bladder needed to be emptied. It didn't, but then she insisted that I empty my bladder, so that I had to go into the bathroom and pee while they all sat there in the dark.
Oh my God. When I had my ultrasound, similarly, she was like, she's talked down to me. She was like, it's really important when you go to the bathroom that you completely empty your bladder. And I was like, well, I thought I had, bitch. And that really stuck with me. And I go, am I cutting out too early?
How? You would have to cut out so early for that to be noticeable.
But I guess, it's like, what? There's, I don't know.
I feel like most people
I'm not like,
empty.
Let's save a little for later.
Yeah, a little treat, a little snack for the toilet.
Yeah. I don't know, but it haunted me.
That's a really weird thing to say.
I know.
I don't understand. I can't imagine going into especially in a doctor situation and not just filling it up or, emptying it out.
I have pee anxiety or like I've had to have, when you give the sample, the doctor, I'm hanging out by the water cooler. Me again. I take 45 minutes.
I had one of those where I had to go get the whole situation, my panels done, and had just stupidly peed before.
Yeah.
And then just was kind of pacing in the bathroom for 15 minutes.
Totally.
And finally was able to produce enough pee that they were like, well, we'll take a look.
Yeah. And
it was enough. So you don't need as much pee as you
don't need
think.
To fill the cup. And there's a lot of confusion about that. You don't need to fill the cup.
It doesn't need to be overflowing.
It's almost just like, I think, half an inch.
Just a couple little, well, not drops, but...
Yeah. Yeah, a squirt.
A squirt.
Yeah.
So I learned that was a good lesson to learn, I suppose. But it's terrifying when you can't do that. And you think, well, now what am I? I have to hang out at the hospital for.
No. And you think of them mocking you. And, yeah, I don't like that.
They're all having a laugh.
Yeah.
the other thing I did this week was gamble, which I haven't done in at least a decade. And have you ever gambled?
It just doesn't take for me. I don't really like games. I don't know. I did, and this is a brag. Where was I? I was at some casino once, and I truly, what's the thing where it's the big
roulette?
Yeah, and I was like 45 black or whatever, and it landed on it.
How much did you win?
$150. I go, that's it?
See, for me, that would be the beginning of an
Shouldn't
addiction.
It be 10 grand?
That would be an electric shock to me.
Well, I was kind of like,
$150 for free.
Yeah.
Are you ever tempted to say roulette?
Roulette.
Sometimes I'll see that and just read. Yeah. But I think it's roulette.
French never got in for me. I don't know how it works.
Did you take French in high school?
Spanish.
Yeah, I took French. What a waste of energy.
Yeah.
Only to be confused about gambling.
Art.
Yeah, it is performance art. I'm not a big gambler either. Jim likes to gamble, but I've demanded he not gamble since we basically began dating.
Good for you. Yeah.
And we were in Palm Springs, and unfortunately, we just had too much time. Yeah. And he asked very nicely, and so I thought it through and set down some ground rules. Yeah. And said, I will be in control of every time.
Totally.
Gamble.
Hit a max.
Yes. And he said, I'm only going to take out $200 and I'll give you 20 for slot machines.
Okay.
And I was like, well, who cares? It'll at least give me something to do. But then I kind of learned that I don't really even know how to operate a slot machine, which feels like it should be pretty easy.
It's just crank?
You're not using the crank. There's all the buttons.
You don't even get the crank anymore?
I was tempted to, but then I was like, what if someone sees me try to use the crank? Yeah. All of these pro gamblers around me. So I was up by $2 at one point and then gambled it all away because, well, I gambled $9 away because I, again, didn't know how to use a slot machine and gambled too much. Yeah. There was a woman having the time of her life. She had a little dog in a purse. She had her own glass of wine that she's pouring for herself.
Yeah. Doing it sober is bizarre. Who's sober gambling? I guess a lot of people, actually. No, I know. I was going to say a lot of people, but who are really addicted.
Oh, right. Yeah, they're just smoking completely. I mean, you have to be very awake because you're up all night.
Well, I gamble. I guess I am addicted to gambling because that's what, of course, the social media is, right? So you refresh and it's like you might get a cookie or you might not. Yeah.
It is the exact same.
It's the same thing. And then they keep you enticed by every little feeder drop. Oh, a couple likes. Oh, you got a message. I had a comment.
It never stops. I'm going to start smoking while I'm using Instagram.
I know.
Just kind of sit there and smoke. I hate it so much and it's inescapable. How
I'm
long
on a 7-day cleanse right now on Instagram.
Are you really?
Today's day 2.
Wow, what a time to be on a cleanse.
I've done it sometimes where I do like months, like I go 30 days.
Right.
I've done a 60-day.
How does that feel?
Immediate relief.
I was right on this kick probably in like the last week of February 2020. It's like I've finally done it. I've kicked it off. And then we went into lockdown. And I was like, well, no.
It's over. Yeah.
I'll look at this for 48 hours a day. I don't care. And I haven't gone back out of it. And the one thing I don't do is look at it immediately in the morning anymore.
It's incredible.
I have to have had breakfast and read something that's not on my phone.
Good for you.
Prior to that. But how long? You're a 7-day cleanse. Why did you pick 7?
Just a week.
Just
classic. Week.
Are you online at all for the next week?
Email, sure.
Email, okay.
And I'll I'll go on a website, I guess. But I just
there are only 2 of them left.
Scroll.
There are not enough websites left. It's so frustrating for me.
I don't have TikTok.
Okay,
I knew if I sign up for that, it's over. It's over. It's over. So I'm elderly, so I just have Instagram.
Right.
It's really embarrassing to be addicted to Instagram.
Oh, it's so embarrassing.
It's like it's not even.
It's like it's like Facebook. At this point.
Exactly.
It's essentially like being on Facebook and engaging.
I deleted my Facebook way back when.
Right.
And then I went back on because I wanted to do Marketplace.
It's the Marketplace. It gets you every time.
And I had to do huge things. I had been off for 10 years, maybe more, and it was such a thing to get back in. I finally had to I got back into my account. To see the people that are still, it was really, I was like, they're still here. And it's the same figures. It's these same strange people. And like my wall, and it's like, happy birthday for like the last 10 years.
Oh no.
Who were just, they go, and I have to say, I was like, seeing people go, this person's dead. This person's married. This person, I mean, it was crazy.
Oh my, that's like going into a haunted house.
I couldn't believe it.
Did you look at like your most recent message or post from a friend? Like, what was the last thing somebody...
I didn't. I saw some messages, and it was all just very banal. There was but it was a strange thing of like, and I should leave Instagram tomorrow.
Right, of course.
And never return. And then you go back in 10 years and you go, oh, look, instead I was living my life for 10 years. Because I go back, I open the Facebook room. You guys are still in here clanging against the walls. Like
this is my big problem because there are people on Facebook I'd like to, spy on.
Yeah.
They're like, that's the sort of person I do want to see how they're like behaving on the internet. And unfortunately, I'm not on there anymore. And I know that they're just mutating.
It's very strange on there. It's like everyone's like, it's like my fishing trip. Like my daughter's engaged.
Which is kind of sweet.
It's wholesome. There's a wholesome out of touchness.
Yeah, I feel like there's probably less careerism on Facebook.
Definitely. Well, no, you're not on there to get work.
The only, like, unless you're trying to sell supplements or like your whatever's filling your garage at the moment, the MLM type sales. I didn't get back on. I used my sister's account to get into the marketplace.
It's good.
And I was talking to somebody about marketplace recently and why it's like overtaking Craigslist, and we couldn't come to any conclusion. I feel like I still will just go to Craigslist.
Craigslist, I know. I used to be on there.
Uh-huh.
I haven't in a minute.
It's still the same website.
Misconnections is gone though. That's so
sad.
It is? Oh, it's been gone for like probably 15 years.
What a shame. Why did they get rid of it?
Away. Maybe not 15 years, but a long time.
Did something dangerous happen?
No, I'm sure, but I think it was just like they're like, this is not a sex website, or something. I'm sure it was that.
Fascinating.
I posted a misconnection once.
When and who?
This is an explosive story, and I'm premiering it on the podcast. I don't think I've ever talked about this on air. And I reserve the right to repeat this on my podcast. I posted a misconnection. Okay. I want to say, this is 15 years ago. I know I just threw out that number, but it's
Pre
a long
being
time
blocked
ago.
from the website or deleted.
And I was living in New York City at the time, and I used to constantly look at misconnections. For those of you who don't know, it was so sweet. It'd be like, I was on the 6 train uptown at 9:30. You were reading this book. We were looking at each other. I would love to get coffee, whatever. Really cute stuff. And I was in my apartment. I was living alone at the time. And I started to feel dizzy in a way that scared me. 911. Dial immediately.
Immediately after feeling dizzy.
911. And then I'm talking, and they're like, hi. I'm like, hi, I feel dizzy. And they're like, okay, sit down, whatever. Is there anyone around? No, I live alone. Blah, blah, blah. Immediately as I'm talking to her, I'm actually okay. I start to realize I'm fine. I go, you know what? I'm okay. She goes, we've already dispatched paramedics.
Of course.
And I go,
they have to.
And then the speed at which, I still don't understand how they get in. Do they have like a universal key? Like, how did they
got
get
into
in?
the building?
I'm not kidding. It felt like moments later. I open my door, up the stairwell comes 3
Skeleton
paramedics. Key. And I was like, and I go, sorry, I think I'm actually okay. They come in. And I was just like, I mean, I feel weird, but who doesn't? We all feel weird, right? And they're like, so you keep saying you feel weird, we're going to have to take you in. And I was like, no, please, no. And I was like, I don't want to do the ambulance ride, but $700, whatever.
Of course, it's very expensive.
So I was like, no, please, just like, I'm okay. I really am okay. So they sit with me for a second. They're like, oh, I remember I had a stack of posters of like postcards for my comedy show at the time. I go, you guys like comedy? Come on down, and of course, one of the paramedics was cute.
Oh, okay.
And I'm sure there was no connection. And then, so they leave. I posted a misconnection for the paramedic.
Any response?
Of course not. I think the energy was in one direction. And then
but you probably felt it because the paramedic is supposed to care.
Of course.
They're supposed to give this feeling of safety
Completely.
And you're going to be okay. And who can resist that?
And I'll never forget because I felt woozy afterward. I remember I walked a few blocks to a restaurant, got a veggie burger, felt all better. I was hungry.
Your blood sugar was low, of course. Yeah. That's why you were so cranky with the paramedic.
Yeah, exactly. I'm hungry.
What's a paramedic's uniform? I'm trying to picture that. It's not like scrubs. Is it a jumpsuit?
Was it a fireman? It was just like pants. I don't know.
Oh yeah, maybe it's like a dark
a
pant and a t-shirt, right?
Yeah, it's cute.
Right. That's a good look for it. I mean, that's just a good streetwear look.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, and no response. I wonder where he is now. Is an ambulance ride $700? Is that what we think?
I don't know. It fluctuates with inflation. I think at the time the number 700 was burned into my head.
Right. Analise, would you look into that? Because
present day, how much is that?
The novelty, $700. I mean, unless they find out
Take a ride?
Yeah, wouldn't mind a ride. $700, I could get the community to reach out and pitch in for me to ride in an ambulance.
Right now in New York City, it's $900.
$900 I mean, that's not that much inflation-wise. That's that's been pretty steady. God. You know, you look at the price of eggs.
That's so crazy. Throw in a carton of eggs and we're talking.
Wow, that's wild. Yeah, I did you ever see anything that felt like it might be a misconnection pointing to you?
No.
No.
No. Next question. I don't think so.
I feel like that's got to happen pretty often, though. People are like, well, this could be me. Mm-hmm. And then they're reaching out to the person and bothering them.
It's not me. Yeah, it wasn't you.
Have you ever been in an ambulance?
No.
No. No, what
and
an
I
unfair
never will
question
be.
for me to ask.
Yeah. Where's Wood?
Oh my God. No. This is all
that's
fake
marble.
wood that we're surrounded. This is fake marble. That's
okay.
fake wood.
Is this fake wood?
Yes.
No, that's wood. That's wood.
That's wood?
I knocked on it. It's
particle
wood.
board?
Honey, that's wood.
Okay. Well, then we're fine. Then we're absolutely fine. Are you superstitious like that? Are you really? I am. That is the one thing I do.
I knock wood and spilled salt. I'll do that.
You will?
Yeah.
What are you supposed to do that for?
Just like being cursed, I guess.
Somebody curses you and he throws it.
Oh, if you spill salt, then you have to throw it over your left.
Oh.
It's either left or right shoulder. I do both because I never checked.
I didn't know this.
Yeah, if you spill salt.
Wow,
actually, it's weird you bring it up because today a little salt, I lost control of the shaker a little bit. Right. Someone on my hand, I go, does that count? And I just kind of went, yeah.
Wow, I don't know that I've ever spilled salt. I feel, and salt is a thing you're supposed
spilling
to
it constantly.
Yeah, that's the point of the entire shaker. Interesting. Well, I'm not going to start now. I'll just keep knocking on wood and
yeah, you're fine at this point.
Whatever. What else has been going on in your life?
Oh, what's going on? Well, I saw a ghost.
You saw a ghost?
Kinda.
Where?
Well, here's what I'll tell you. I had a ghost. I was staying in Bend, Oregon.
Okay.
Spooky.
Haunted town?
Apparently. But I was there for 2 nights. So I had a show.
Okay.
And I went to this place. I was like, and by the way, I'm not a ghost person.
Sure.
I'm not, people
No one is until they've seen them.
And I'm very I don't want to see them.
Mm-hmm.
But I went to this room. The point is, fell asleep, middle of the night, eyes open, I woke myself up. Listen, what I'm going to try to say, it was weird, creepy stuff. I'd never get nightmares, rolling nightmares, lights going on, really fucking weird stuff.
Right.
And I was scared, waking up, which is, I travel alone constantly. I'm not afraid in the night. I was awake, arms crossed, really freaking out. Moved rooms. Okay, next day. Scared. I'm sorry to say this word. And the energy. Scared. I was I'm scared in this room. This is off. I'm going to just cut forward and say, found out today, found Google reviews, people saying this place is haunted.
When you spoke to the hotel staff, did you say, I think my room is haunted, or did you say
So I was too scared to say it there because I had another night left.
Right.
And I changed my flight to 7 a.m. I wanted to get out of there. I was I don't want to. No, the whole place, I was this is a bad place. I don't like the energy. Again, the hotel was well run. Everyone was sweet. But so I eventually, then when I got back, I called the hotel and I was like, this is really funny, but has anyone ever talked about it being haunted? And the guy I spoke to was sweet young guy. He's I've actually only been here 3 months. So I was oh, but then we talked to him and he goes, well, when I got my first tour, they did tell me oh, this is an area of the hotel where people kind of report stuff. I was like, what? So yeah. And then since then I've seen a Google review that said, do not stay here, it's haunted.
Okay.
And then another person who said, my partner woke up in the middle of the night screaming help and then walked to a window and was
Is there any theory about where the spirit came from? Like a murdered woman or
I, of course, did have
bellboy?
visions. I saw a couple, and I'm not going to get into it here. It's something that I'm working on privately, but I'm not a ghost person, and I said, I don't want to see you.
Ooh.
And I said that I go, no, I'm not open.
See, this is where you and I differ.
Yeah.
I feel...
You want to go in?
I would be so thrilled. It would be some proof of something to me.
It's just... I don't know.
I'm
scared to see The Conjuring. Thoughts? Do I want to see The Conjuring post this? Because I have...
Have you seen any of The Conjuring?
No.
Okay.
How many? Are there 5 of them?
There are at least 6.
Really? Lily Taylor?
Patrick Wilson and Vera...
Oh, she's very ghost.
Yeah, they're very
Farmiga.
haunted people.
You know what I want to see?
Yes, thank you.
I want to rewatch The Others starring Nicole Kidman.
I love The Others. That's one of the all-time ghost movies. Yeah, it's not really a horror movie. Oh, you saw it in theaters?
Theaters in New York, I want to say.
That was a big one where they, the ad campaign spoiled the whole thing. They were and that twist ending. It's just Just let me find
hello?
out that something turns.
Those were the olden days when trailers were 4 minutes long and they just showed you the whole movie. Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
No, I love the others. I love The Haunting of Hill House. Or it's just The Haunting. Have you ever seen that? I think it's like
I think I have seen that.
63. It is terrifying.
That's a scary
It's
one.
genuine. Yeah, it's really just like
Sixth
a
Sense
mood.
scared me.
Oh, of course. I think that would
I'm
probably
sensitive
still scare
with
me.
ghost stuff.
When a child actor is good in a movie, I feel especially scared because I feel like you feel the vulnerability or something
Well,
there.
they're too close to the spirit world already.
Yes,
Child
the veil
actors
is too
are
thin.
already like of another world, and they're like child actors to me they prove that reincarnation is real. And I'm like, that's some like 55-year-old actor who's now 12 and is like, here's my big shot.
That is the
all-
tap dancing of it.
Yeah. Shirley Temple, like, or just any of these kids on, and if you work in, I'm sorry to say it, Hollywood, every now and then you see one of these kid actors. Yeah. Oh, thanks, man. Yeah. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'll wait till lunch. It's like, you aren't 12. You're 52.
When you feel the trained networking, like the parents like hammering that into the kid, that's the saddest feeling in the world.
Jacqueline Novak, this is her idea, so I can't steal it, but she said children should not be allowed in movies. Adults should play children.
That's a great idea, and I've heard somebody else, and I unfortunately can't credit them, they said that's the one use of AI that makes sense.
Right. Get the kids out. Yeah.
All children in movies should be AI. Why not?
You're taking your kids to movie set? What's wrong?
What are you doing?
It's so crazy.
It's like we've just seen case after case after case. It's like, you think you're going to be one that your child escapes how horrible it is?
What is this? Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen, they are the exception.
But they went through it.
They went through it, and now they have the row, and they've done an incredible job. And
yes.
they snuck out of the public eye. They have they have private lives. Everyone else, dead or near death.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Hanging by a thread.
Yeah.
It's such a small pool where it's like, oh, now they're just an adult and they can live their life.
Such a small pool.
And they have to, I feel like their child acting career really has to fizzle out pretty quickly in order for them to be
survive.
Like, yeah, then they like end up in a real middle school or what have you,
I know.
rather than learning in some unit on set.
Kieran Culkin, another success story.
Oh, he's a fantastic success story.
But it's really rare.
And I'm sure he went through it.
I'm sure.
Well, actually, he kind of just had a lot of tasteful choices the entire time.
Yeah, well managed talent.
That's a family that knows they had another child that went through it.
Yeah.
And they probably said, let's
strategize on this one.
Yeah, let's take our...
Slow and steady wins the race.
He came out on top. He absolutely came out on top. Well, I feel like there's something else we should talk about.
Okay, let's see.
It's something I don't want to talk about.
Oh, what?
I was excited to have you here on the podcast today, Kate.
Yeah, until?
I thought, Kate will come by, we'll have an absolutely fantastic conversation.
Yeah.
Nothing will go wrong.
Yeah.
And then we'll move on with our days.
Yeah.
Things are hard enough already.
Yeah.
So, the podcast is called I Said No Gifts. And so I was a little surprised when
I know.
You kind of forced your way in here holding what I assume is a gift.
Well, I haven't seen you in a while.
That's true.
So I felt like it was only appropriate after so much time had passed.
Right. Okay, well, that's a nice way to go
small.
about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not too big, and it's in kind of a velvety-looking bag.
Mm-hmm.
How can I resist? Should I open it here on the podcast?
I mean, why not? I don't see why not.
Let me,
It's just a little something.
Just a little something. Ooh, this is a material that is hard for me.
Yeah.
What is
it's
this?
Cheap. It's a cheap material. It's poor man's velvet.
Yeah, it's I wonder
kind of an emergency.
Is that velveteen? Is that what velvet?
It's below velveteen.
Is velveteen cheaper velvet?
I think it goes velveteen, and then whatever that is.
Okay, well, I'm going to open it here. Well, that sounds nice. Okay, we're pulling it. Oh my God! What? I mean, I'm actually not entirely sure if this is real tin fish or like a gag tin fish.
Another element of this, which is kind of crazy, doesn't it look like one's missing? It hasn't been opened.
Yeah, it looks like.
So no. Here's what's so I get this. I go, wait, and I said to my partner, I go, did you take a chocolate? They go, no, and then I know it's completely sealed. It's never been opened.
So this is just poorly...
or I think something happened.
This is limited edition.
A ghostly... removal of a sardine.
I don't want to get off this topic too. I want to come back to this, but this reminds me of a time you were in Ireland in a hotel.
Oh my God, you're right. Yeah. I've had a couple encounters.
What happened then? Do you mind talking about that for a minute?
I want to remember. No, I want to remember this. And this is the golden age of Twitter.
Yes,
where
this
you
was a
reigned
long time
supreme.
ago.
It was literally you,
God
Megan
bless.
Amram, and Rob Delaney. And you three were smoking cigars.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone was, please retweet. Can you please get a follow Friday?
Look who's talking.
No,
Look who's talking.
You guys were the... I remember I was working, I was an assistant. I was working for this woman. I was her assistant. I was bad at my job. I had to do I was talking to her accountant. I was like, oh. I had to do Excel, QuickBooks.
No.
And I would get, and then she started to realize I didn't know what I was doing with the tax stuff. I was like, and then the accountant was like, what's your, they uncovered that I had no idea what I was doing.
That's entirely on them.
But at that job, I would be on Twitter. And I remember once Rob Delaney retweeted me and I was at work and I was like, it's
all about to turn around.
Yeah. I was like, here we go. I was in Dublin doing a comedy festival.
Okay.
And I left my room to go do something and I came back and there was a pair of red underwear.
Oh, men or women's underwear? Was it
women's?
Okay.
Either on the bed, somewhere where I was like, what the fuck?
Ooh.
It was I had been there and I remember it was a thing, because if I'm staying in a hotel for a few days, I don't get the room turned over. It's
sure,
kind of rare that I will do that, unless I'm staying somewhere really high end and I want to, have the
you want the whole experience, of course.
But if it's just kind of a hotel, I'm like, I don't need my bed sheets changed or towels. I'm here for 2 nights, 3 nights, whatever. So I knew no one had been in there. But there was this really ostentatious pair of red underwear, maybe hanging on the back of the door. Something where I was like, and it scared me because I was like, someone was in here.
It feels like such an invasion.
And I feel like there was another detail that I'm forgetting because this was 10 years ago. Yeah. Everything I'm saying is 10, 15 years ago.
I'm sorry to ask you to just recall this thing, but
no.
For whatever reason, a missing fish made me think of something.
And I called the front desk. I think you know what, I bet where this is saved somewhere? I believe I was chronicling it on Instagram stories when stories had just launched.
Oh my God. And speaking of people reigning supreme, your early days of Instagram stories were unlike anything. They should have shut it down after that.
I was thinking, I gotta get back to story. I gotta start having fun with Instagram again. Getting back into those stories.
Wow. Well, I'm sorry to bring up the memory, but there was this flash in my mind of a haunted Irish hotel room or something.
I've had some strange things that happen.
It's weird to walk into a whole hotel room and something's changed, that you've already been in, because it feels like, I've almost walked into another dimension. This is the same space, but just slightly altered.
Different. Yeah.
A real, one of those picture things, which thing is different.
Do you think this is weird really quick? At the recent haunting that I had at the hotel, I switched rooms, right? I went into the second room and it was in a different part of the building. I go, okay, I'm safe. This is different. Same room, but inverted. We were going, it's the same. I was in there and I had spent hours resting, I'll call it, in bed. And I leave, I come back, no one's been in there. The digital clock next to the bed was blinking 3:44. It was 10 o'clock at night, blinking 3:44 a.m. Blinking. And I go, I would have seen that if the clock had been doing that.
Right.
Is that not scary?
Power go out or something?
No.
That's just not a thing that
3:44
especially
a.m.?
after already having a haunting experience.
At 3 a.m. That's when I woke up. It's like a cartoon.
That's what I was going to say. If that's when you...
I woke up right before 3 a.m. And because I was woke up, the whole thing, the lights going off. I go, no. It was 3 a.m. Just before 3 a.m.
There's something, you should get in touch with these other people who feel like they've been haunted.
Well, I actually went to the Google review today and I want to reach out to him and go, what happened?
Right. You should start putting the pieces together. He might have another detail.
I could have a whole separate podcast here. I could have a whole separate podcast.
This is a mini series. This is a limited series of a podcast.
Yeah.
I just woke up screaming because I had a Charlie horse. You ever had that?
Of course.
There's no, I mean, I'm sure there are
Magnesium
worse
deficiency?
feelings.
Oh, it's terrible. Was your foot doing the thing where it's like
Yeah, of course.
possessed? Oh, God, it's horrible.
And there's no undoing it, really.
You just scream.
You're screaming.
It's so crazy.
Horrible feeling. Anyway, let's get back to these fish. I'm very curious about this entire situation.
Well, wanting it back and silly. Okay. Price tag. By the way, $32.
$32.
That's pretty fucking expensive.
That's
Damn.
That's in the top 10 of this podcast, probably.
$32.
That's $8 a fish.
That's crazy. Okay, so this is a really cute item, right? It really does look like one's missing. I think just they got shooken up.
But it feels like 5 is a better number.
I got this in an artisanal gift shop. I want to say last Christmas.
Okay.
And I was going to give this to, what's the date? Quick.
Today is October. Nope.
Wrong.
Fully wrong one. September 19th. Nope, September 18th.
Technically, best if used by September 15th, 2025. So we're still,
we're well
if used,
within. Best if used is a lie.
A year. No, of course.
Expiration's a lie.
I cracked eggs this morning. They go, best of. I go, best of your mother, bitch. I'm eating you for another month.
Do you know how you can tell if an egg is good?
If it floats?
Put it in the water?
If it floats, it's
If
good,
it floats, it's bad.
yeah.
If it stands up, it's on the edge. And if it sinks completely, it's good.
Also, I think with eggs, crack it open. If it smells crazy,
Right.
then don't use it.
That's really the ultimate test of anything. If it smells like rotting garbage,
Don't put it in your mouth. Okay, so
let's get into
I'm going to
these.
say again, $32. Okay, so I got this in an artisanal shop.
Okay.
I got 2 of them, and I go, you know what this is? I saw this, and I go, this is a perfect little come over to someone's house for dinner.
Mm-hmm.
It's the holidays.
It's got the shiny red packaging.
I just thought this was cute. I think actually, you know what I was going to do, and this is really sad. I was going to send this to Amy Sedaris, and I never did.
It feels right up her alley.
So this is like an Amy Sedaris. Like I was like, I'm going to send this to Amy.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't happen. I'm so sorry, Amy. And this is in line with a broader theme in my life, which is gifts that I purchase to give someone.
Sure.
Never give them. So right now, I want to say for maybe a year, there's been a little child-sized parasol propped up next to my front door. I was going to give that to my friend's daughter for her birthday.
Okay.
The birthday passed. Now the other birthday just happened. I go, I'm finally going to give her the parasol. Still haven't. I've purchased baby clothes for babies.
Mm-hmm.
The baby's now 5. I can't.
No,
I think
kind
it's
of learned
ADD.
that.
It's a couple things. I need a full-time assistant. I mean, how are people sending?
I forget anything that's not like always in my bag will be forgotten.
Yeah.
Anytime I go to the dentist, they say, make sure to bring your mouth guard. It's not coming with me. They're not cleaning that. So it's all up to me. So I understand this feeling of like, because it's not entirely essential. A friend asked me to buy them sunscreen on vacation. I was in Japan. She's like, the SPF there is really good.
Mm-hmm.
This was 6 months
So
ago.
I did the same thing. Was it Biore Aqua?
Yes. It's good SPF?
See, I know my shit. I bought Biore Aqua for a friend and never gave it to her.
Wow.
I went to Japan, and as you do, gifts for friends, give your friends. They're never getting them.
Because they're mostly inessential items.
It's a sweet thing because you're like, oh, the keychain. I'll buy this for my friend. It's a sweet thing, but you got to go the extra mile and give it to them, and that's where I
That's
peter
where
out.
the circuit completes.
Like this was so sweet, and I have this dream of myself as, dear Amy, Merry Christmas, love you.
Now, would you have taken it with you to New York to give to her or mailed it to her?
I was gonna mail it.
See, that's never there's no chance that's happening unless there's like some business agreement
I know.
where they can like write you a bad review.
Yeah.
You're not going to the post office to send those.
I have a post office that I love,
Uh-huh.
and so I have almost a superstitious attachment to them. Like that's where I go.
Okay.
I feel like any other mail, I can't do it.
Right.
And so I could have gone there, but
Sure.
I didn't. And so this ended up in my home, and I've been looking at it, and I went, okay, I can dinner party. No. And so I was looking at what to bring you today. I wanted to bring you something, and I looked. There were some options. There was some skincare.
Sure.
And I thought, and I go, no, this is the promise of a person that I hope to be, and I think I could still become that person.
This feels like a nice step
$32
towards
really
it. $32, my
Hooked on the
God.
price point. I mean, what is that? Let's call it 50.
Truly, $32.
Let's round up. Let's call it 40.
The price is already out of control.
That not being $9. What would you guess? $9?
I would have guessed this was 14. because it's got it's a true
There's
novelty.
a sweet touch. Yeah, it's a sweet touch.
Yeah, and God knows what the quality of chocolate is, but
Maybe it's high.
it probably is decent.
Where's the chocolate from?
Let's see here. This is
France?
truly
Spain?
This is France. So it's probably a good
French chocolate. And the quality of the sardines is
Oh,
cute.
the detail
like
on
the detail, it's gorgeous.
We'll have to post some sort of picture of that. But this is like they're shiny like a sardine.
They're beautiful.
You wonder where that, well, I guess chocolate's shiny, so that works. And now I'm like, should we open these or should this be?
I know, should we try one?
Oh,
Yeah.
and do you know what I'm noticing? There are 5 in here.
So yeah, one just got dislodged.
Yeah. So this whole time I thought it was but they're just packed in a way
Packed like sardines.
Packed like sardines. Do you think we should open them?
I'm completely torn.
Oh my God.
What do you want to do?
I think we should open them.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
I feel like we should
I could
try
go for a
them.
little chocolate.
Yeah. Let's see.
Bad girl like me. I think they're factory sealed.
Yeah, factory sealed with a piece of Scotch tape. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Okay, we'll put them back in place. Oh. Ooh, here's one.
One got loose.
And do you know what I'm noticing already is that it's even more. It's the tin is the. I thought they were painted like fish, but it's,
look at the detail
look
on
how
it.
sweet that is.
Yeah,
that's good.
solid chocolate. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's no, that's good French chocolate.
There is. First I go, it's the aftertaste. You go, it's French.
There's none of the chalkiness.
This is not a CVS Easter bunny.
The worst, a Russell Stover's, the absolute bottom of the barrel. I mean, a lot of United States chocolate now is not chocolate. They have to call it chocolate-y.
Chocolate product.
Have you
really?
read about that? Yeah.
No.
I guess
It's
there's
made
some
from shoes.
international standard, and because they're just filling it with flavor and it's wax or what have you.
Well, isn't that that's what this country's become? It's chocolatey.
It used to be chocolate.
I know.
It used to be pure chocolate.
And now it's chocolate product.
This is very good. Do you eat, are you a tinned fish person?
I kind of. Sometimes I get I'm a tuna girl.
Okay.
But the actual sardines, like the actual fish, a couple times I go, oh yeah. And then it's scary when it's the head and the spine and you go, I don't like the spine.
I don't like the idea that I'm crunching on bones.
I don't
unfortunately.
really like that.
Right.
And in Kyoto once, I of course did eat. There was a thing where it was like the whole fish, and it's just a little. I'll do it, but
That's another very American thing, though.
Yeah.
We don't want to see the full.
I want to get the chicken finger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you want it separated from what the
I don't want the
animal
carcass.
is.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah, I like a tuna. Are you putting anything in, or are you eating it plain?
tuna
Yeah, lemon.
all over. I mean, I'll do a mustard. I mean, I do a real chop them up salad, herbs, capers,
Oh wow!
red onion,
Right.
shallots.
And what is the You're not putting
Mustard.
mayonnaise.
Oh yeah, I'll do a mayonnaise.
You'll do a
in there.
mayonnaise.
Depends on if I'm in a cut.
I love a tuna with just lemon or whatever, but the mayonnaise, I don't know that I've ever actually even eaten that. I've been circling
Where'd you know?
a tuna melt at a restaurant recently.
Which restaurant? Tuna melt's one of my favorite
At
foods.
Clark Street Diner.
Ooh, so good.
It's good?
I don't know. I just know that it's good.
I know the waiter that we're
want that now.
there so often. She's like, you have to try it, we kind of came to an agreement where she's like, you can send something back if you don't like it, and that kind of took some of the pressure
No,
off.
you can't. Because this happens. This is what they love to tell you. If you don't like it, it's a cocktail thing. Because I'll have a cocktail at a restaurant. I go, oh, is this? They go, if you don't like it, send it back. I go, now I really can't. Because now you've gone, doors open. What could possibly be scary about that? So now there's a real gun to my head. And so I can't
Have you ever sent anything back?
relish in it. All the time. Not all the time. And it's scary. But it's one of the great accomplishments, I think, of adulthood that if I look at my life and I go, what's changed? I can send something back now. And by the way, it's rare and it's an emergency. Something has to be really
Yes.
wrong. I'm not doing, I didn't like this, of course not. But when's an occasion, it has to be egregious. Like I did not order this.
Right, yeah, that's
because I used to just even suck that down.
You would
Well,
do
I got
that.
what I got. It was like
I earned this.
Yeah, I was very like, it won't be me. I won't rock the boat. But now I'm trying to think of a good send back I had. Oh, actually, I ordered a disgusting steak at a disgusting restaurant.
Can you name the restaurant?
No. Here's the thing. I went to a place where you go for happy hour cocktails
Okay.
and like French fries.
Big mistake.
And it was a huge thing. And I go, I'm going to get the filet mignon. And it was so expensive. Everything else, it was like happy hour burger is $10, right?
Right.
Happy hour fries are $5. I go, I'll get the $45 filet mignon. I knew it was a mistake, but I was hungry and I was like, it came and I said medium.
Okay.
Because I go, I'm going to do a medium rare here. It arrives rare. And it tasted like dog meat. I was like, this is a frozen Smart and Final steak from 3 years ago. I mean, I was like, this is not good. And as a result, I barely touched it. But I sliced in, I go, and so I said, I was like, and the guy was so slammed. It's a happy hour joint. He's like, what? They're already like, steak? Like, it was crazy for me to order steak. I ordered steak. And then I went, sorry to do this, but it was just so rare.
Right.
And he looked at it kind of, went back to the thing, comes back, dog meat on the plate. And so I had to send that back. And yeah, but that was the last time.
So they brought it back, another steak back to you?
The same steak.
And you didn't eat it. You just said,
I took a bite.
polite.
My friends had a couple bites, and we all agreed that it was like
that's the big problem.
bad.
So when you send something back and they're like, well, we'll bring back the same thing, but because there might be multiple elements you don't like about it, and the thing that you're sending it back for, they'll bring it back and that's gone, but now you still
Now it's
don't
just
like
bad.
the
Yeah.
I just sent back a steak. I've never done that before. But I realized, within the last 2 years or so, like when I was a waiter and people, unless they were truly horrible and were sending everything back, it was like, I didn't care.
Okay. Well, that's the thing that I go, I'm being lovely. I'm being polite. I'm not going, what the fuck is this? Like I am so sorry.
Yes.
And it's not egregious. If I'm sending it back, I'm sending it back for a reason.
You want to get the thing you paid for. That's like,
Yeah.
I had maybe 20% of the meal, and I was thinking, am I just going to sit here for the rest of my meal and not enjoy this and then pay for it?
So
I can't
sad.
do that anymore.
No,
it's not fair.
We're too old.
Yeah, if an ingredient is missing, I'll let them know. And if
An
it's
ingredient's missing, what do you mean?
well, okay, now it's going to sound like I send everything back,
Yeah.
but this is I have to say it's very rare.
By the way, your head is just a tuna melt now. I'm hungry. I want tuna melt. I just looking at you, all I see is a Clark Street tuna melt.
That company owes me some sort of compensation
You talk about them?
all the time. Although I found out recently that their T-shirt they sell is $40,
I don't know.
which I wasn't planning on buying one in the first place, but that feels
Let's
like a
call it
lot for
25.
merch.
Yeah,
Yes. But people buy a T-shirt. Everybody needs a little extra money.
Sure.
Um,
Okay, missing ingredient.
I ordered a club and it didn't come with bacon.
Well, that's obscene.
You know, there are only a few
what'd
ingredients.
they
on
say?
there. They were lovely about it.
We're so sorry.
Not only did they take it back, but they clearly remade this to me. I was like, well, you can just go back and just open it up and throw it.
Yeah.
No. The whole plate had been redone.
I feel like Clark Street, you're getting high quality sourdough. That's why the tuna melt.
sourdough.
I want that cheddar on there.
Fantastic. Delicious. And their Cobb salad, I don't know if you've ever had that.
No. Which Clark Street? Because there's two, right?
This is the one.
The old Cafe 101?
Yeah, the old Cafe 101.
Cafe 101 used to have, I used to go there in high school. Can you believe
Wow. It's been around for a long time.
it? Yeah, I'm not that old.
Well,
But yeah. I used
not
to
what
go
I'm
there.
implying.
I used to go there. They had a waffle brownie sundae.
Oh.
And this is something that I mourn. I mourn the loss of this. Brownie batter in a waffle maker. Sit with that.
That's a genius idea, especially for a diner.
Waffle, ice cream, hot fudge,
Oh.
me 16 years old, high as a kite, there with my girlfriends, being bad.
That is such a good idea because then they don't have to worry about the
Skipping
brownie
school.
getting stale.
Yeah. Crispy edges, waffle batter in a bowl.
Clark Street, reach out.
I mean, can they get that back on the
They
menu?
have a waffle maker there.
I have a Clark Street announcement.
What?
I went there. I have a dear friend he would love. He's fabulous. Love you, Lauren. He goes there a lot.
Okay.
I went with him once, and he has this whole thing there. He has his women. You know,
Oh,
he has
sure.
his women. He has
got his
this relationship
girls.
with the waitress. Whatever. She was selling this oil that she made called
Okay.
abundance oil,
Okay.
and it was like magic. You know, it was like wear this and like abundance.
Right.
I was going through a hard time. I go, give me one. I need a bigger bowl. You know, I bought it. Smelled fabulous. Like, oh, this is great. Little roller. I had it in my purse for a couple days. I was wearing it. Something happened, not blaming the bottle, but shattered in my purse. I went into my purse to get my keys, pulled out bloody. It wasn't that bad, but
You cut your hand open.
I was at a party actually, and I was fishing around, and I go, blood.
Oh
I had to ask a bartender for a Band-Aid.
That's broken glass stuck in your hand.
A week or so later, I
Mm-hmm.
meet my current partner. Fuck.
What?
We'll take that again. A week or so later, I meet my current partner. Can you imagine if it's actually edited? A week or so later. But I just mean, is that the abundance oil?
Whoa.
Did it work?
And I feel like the symbolism of it's rich.
Yeah, something.
Blood and the passion. That's amazing. And I assume there was no real connection there. It wasn't like they were like, oh, I noticed that scar on your hand.
Yeah, no. But I just later I go, maybe the abundance will work. I got to get more.
That's very like witch's brew where you have to put a drop of blood into the brew and it creates whatever you need. Wow. And
anyway, I got to go back and get some more oil.
And I'm sure your purse smells wonderful now.
It did. What purse was it at the time? You know us girls with our purses. The purses recommend they become a certain era of your life. That's the era of life of that purse, and then you move on. And that purse, you got to just get rid of it.
That bag right there, I've been carrying around for I think 3 years. It's a nightmare, and I can't commit to a new bag.
I know exactly what bag you're going to upgrade to.
What?
I have a couple ideas for you.
I genuinely need one. This has holes in it.
Okay. I know a bag. Okay. I don't know why I'm keeping it secret. At Kauslada, sorry, but they are friends, but they're fabulous.
That's a good bag?
Brand.
Okay.
They just new season. I just saw the show at Fashion Week. They came out with they have a new bag that is so fabulous. It's amazing. It's not going to be cheap, sweetie, but it's going to last you for the next 10 years.
That's what I need because I'm not someone who's like a constant turnover of bags.
You need a real bag.
I just need a bag that's like, I can use.
And I have one of their other ones. It's like my tour bag. Okay. It fits a lot.
Do they have any inner pocket?
I don't know.
I need just for my keys.
Yeah, I think there's always a zip.
Wallet.
There's a serious bag is going to have the obligatory inner zip.
The rest
for
of it's
wallet,
just a swamp.
Keys, and then swamp.
Right, just garbage that I have to fish through.
I think you should get that one in like navy in a like an army green.
Okay, this is good to know because I've been online for at least 6 months.
I wonder if you'll think it's if it's like a little too femme for you, but it's not.
Who cares?
No, I know. I think that you'll be into it.
Okay, I'm very curious about
this. Yeah, you get black too.
See, this is why you're here.
Look at this ad.
This is why you're here.
Look at this ad.
Clark Street, these companies.
Yeah,
why are we not being compensated?
I know.
Well, is there anything left we have to say about this fish?
I think this was really nice. Glad we ate it.
Mm-hmm. Tastes wonderful. I wonder if the listener hates
this.
Like the soft pressure of tooth on chocolate. Seems like a nightmare. But that's what you get.
Look at this molded into the look at the scales on that. I mean, that's a high quality item.
And now I have a couple for decor, which is so lovely. Totally. Those can just kind of, rot. It's
almost like a little toddler. You could go, oh, like they'd like that. You could taunt a child with one of the little sardines.
I'm always looking for new ways to taunt children. Well, I think we should play a game.
Okay.
We're going to play a game called Gift or a Curse, but I need a number between 1 and 10 from you. Okay, I have to do... I have to do some light calculating to get our game pieces.
Okay.
So right now you can promote, recommend, do whatever you want with the microphone.
I have a podcast called Poog. You can find us at Poog Podcast. Legally, we had to be Berlant and Novak. Things are being shooken up over at Poog headquarters. But the point is, please come over and listen to the podcast. And of course, you can find me at Kate Berlant, kateberlant.com for touring tickets. Yeah.
Okay, one, I'm
an actor for hire. Someone described me as a writer the other day. I go, fuck you. You're saying I'm ugly? I don't like that. I'm an actress. Hello? Comedian, of course. Someone was introduced me. I go, she's a great writer. I go,
that's a weird thing to name you first. Like,
writer?
Like,
do I give off writer?
That's
there
such a bizarre
thing. My pen.
I would say singer first.
Thank you.
Before I said writer. Not that you're not a great writer, but it's like, I think you're known.
Thank you. 7 people. She's a great writer.
Hairstylist, dentist.
Exactly.
Garbage man.
Yeah.
All these
Postman.
things you could.
Yeah.
Writer. Interesting. Was it someone who knew you well?
Apparently not. No, not someone I know well, but someone I know enough to go, writer.
I feel like, whatever. Good for them. That shakes you up.
An actress.
That makes you reevaluate what you're
actress.
doing. Okay, everyone go. So it's back to Poog.
Listen.
This was a whole drama.
We always call it Poog. It's a big drama in the podcast world. We're on the cover of Fast Company. I don't know what that is. What's Fast Company?
That's a great question.
It's like burned into my head. I don't know what it is.
Is it a website? Is it like
Don't
an
they
article
they have a
depository?
physical magazine, I think.
Yeah, I feel like I always see it like almost like
They've got deep pockets. I would love to do a seminar at Fast Company.
who's subscribing to Fast Company? Is it like
I don't know.
marketing companies to put on their coffee tables?
Yeah,
Is
are
that-
they like Fast Company's like, here are the top businesses of this month?
Yeah, there's no one sitting at home like waiting for the mail to come to get their latest issue of Fast Company.
I don't know what it is.
But it does seem like they have someone working there.
Someone's there and they're talking about businesses
And your business.
and companies, and I have a business.
But back to Poog. So everyone
The podcast continues. We started in COVID,
started in COVID.
and we're just still there.
We've seen a
Still
lot of
there.
come and go. We've seen a lot of
we're
come
staying strong.
and Resilient.
Yeah,
Okay, this is how we
it's hit or
play-
miss, but some of the episodes they hit, so stick around.
This is how we play gift or curse. I'm going to name 3 things. You'll tell me if they are a gift or a curse and why.
Great.
And I'll tell if you're right or wrong because there are correct answers.
Great.
First up, this is from a listener named Emily. Gift or a curse, a character quietly yet dramatically takes a pill to let the audience know they are troubled.
It's a curse.
Why?
I don't understand the question. Wait, a person takes a pill.
A character, like in a TV or movie,
Okay.
takes a pill
Oh.
to let the audience know they're troubled.
Oh, I see. No, it's a gift
Why?
to the audience to show them it's character development. it's rich character development. It's
Correct.
poor. It's cheap writing ultimately, but yeah.
I think absolutely.
I used to
love
actually used to do that Tic Tacs when I was a little kid.
the best
pretending
feeling
Tic
in
Tacs
the
are
world.
Ugh.
For years, your little
Yeah.
pills.
Yeah.
When you're bored, you get to. It's like there are a few things that kind of were drug coded as children.
Like Tic Tacs were huge, and then I loved First Wives Club when I was younger, and Stockard Channing in the beginning, she's about to kill herself. Spoiler, happens in the first scene, so it's fine. But she jumps off the balcony of her apartment building, and she has vodka in a little thing, and she's like drinking the vodka with like the glass hitting. And I remember doing that, like loving like the woman unhinged. Yeah,
She poured herself the glass of vodka before
she
doing
drinks like one last drink, and then she puts
okay.
on the lid.
That's nice.
She's fabulous.
Good for
it's
her.
a great scene.
It's absolutely
great movie,
a gift.
Great movie.
We
They
love-
don't make them like that anymore.
We get to see the actor, everyone's take on the pill swallow.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need it spelled out for you that
Yeah.
something's wrong.
Yeah. Actually, I sometimes am realizing about myself because I have pills. I don't not like I take a ton. I'm actually a little scared of pills. But I've been known to have an emergency Klonopin here and there.
Mhm, sure.
But I have a little pill case, and I on a plane, I had a tummy ache the other day, and I took something for my tummy. And I felt very aware of like opening the pill case in public and being like
Right. No,
not that
feels kind
all
of
eyes are
illicit
on
or
me, but
something.
yeah, it's like, what are they thinking? And I wanted to be like, yeah, but
Everyone gets to guess what's wrong with you.
yeah, exactly.
And no one at that point, they're going to be tiptoeing around you for the rest of the flight.
Well, I was overthinking it because I went, I'm taking this at the end of the flight. So that would be weird to take a sleep medication at the end of a flight.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I'm going to drive myself home.
Exactly. So I thought anyone observing me right now might go, "What's she taking?" But I probably don't care. But of course, and so I thought, well, that I'm throwing them off the scent.
What do you take for a tummy
Gas
ache?
X.
Gas X.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're up there.
I'm never prepared. I don't have any pills.
I have pills at all times.
I have a whole bag of garbage.
I
and it's like,
always
what are you
have,
doing?
well, because I get migraines chronically, so I always have migraine medication on me.
That's
I always have something for the stomach, God forbid,
Right.
an Advil, God forbid.
migraine. Is that prescription medication? I need that.
I literally give myself an injection once a month in my thigh. I have them at a really bad
That
level.
frequently.
And I'm in a whole battle with my insurance company right now because I'll just say quickly, I've been taking it for years. It's changed my life, this medication. Life-saving medication, really, when you think about it. And $5, guess how much it costs now?
Oh, I can't imagine. $200.
$900.
Unbelievable.
Untenable. So I've been literally begging for free samples all over town. I had to pay for it once out of pocket, but who can do that? I mean, that's insane.
Yeah, I mean, we all know how awful it is. Absolutely horrible. And like you think about somebody that has the rug pulled out from underneath them, and they don't have that.
With the coupons and everything, I got it down that one time to $700. $700.
That's the price of an ambulance ride in 2012.
So I mean, the chaos continues.
Oh, that's horrible. And you haven't
Anyway.
gotten the approval yet.
Oh, I've been denied. I'm in like my 4th appeal.
They pulled that on me with some
Fucking
medication.
monsters. Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do.
No.
Anyway. Luigi,
I got my
reach
pills.
out.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay, so you got one right so far, so good for you.
Okay.
Second, this is from an unknown listener, so they must have posted it on some sort of thing we were doing. God bless you. Gift or a curse, tongue scrapers.
Okay, so I have a lot to say about this because tongue scraper, ostensibly you go, well, that's great, fresher breath, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Jury's out because listen to me. There's 2 schools of thought, and I have to go deeper into this. Some people think that when you wake up in the morning, you should immediately tongue scrape, brush your teeth, get all that out, right?
Before breakfast?
Oh, yeah. Before coffee, before everything. Because they think, oh, well, in the night, all your shit is caked in there, and then you're eating it, you're digesting it, it's going back in, causing heart problems, plaque, the whole thing.
Right.
There's another school of thought. Andrew Huberman taught me this. Yes, I dip in Huberman. He teaches at Berkeley. There's some scary stuff going on there, but there's
occasionally somebody makes.
I like science. He said, because I listened to one of his episodes about like immunity, because I'm obsessed with immunity.
Sure.
Doing what we all should be, but touring and whatnot. Mm-hmm. And one of his little tips, he goes, something that I do for immune support every day. When you wake up, bedside water. Swallow.
Oh, which is the absolute opposite.
So I have an announcement. I've been doing that for about 6 months. I haven't gotten sick.
Oh my God, in 6 months?
And I've been traveling. I mean, I've been traveling.
That's a long
constantly.
stretch. I get sick probably once a quarter with something.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And that's so, I mean, there's something about that the logic doesn't add up. So maybe that's why it works. Because I feel like there's nothing worse than a glass of water that you wake up to.
I don't know what
warm.
I don't know what the science is there. But he goes, this is kind of a, I don't know what he said about it. But he goes, people think it's a little gross. He said, it's not like you're literally doing, it's not like you're like.
It's just what's inside your mouth.
It's just like a.
Right.
But I started doing that as a habit, just kind of, and I'm kind of going, oh, someone's here.
Well, maybe I'll give it a shot.
But then I heard a horror story yesterday. My friend's friend, suddenly ill, plagued with sickness, feels crazy, going to the hospital. I've never felt worse. Help, something. They can't figure it out. They're testing him. They're doing all this stuff. Eventually, doctor comes in and goes, tell me about your oral hygiene. It's okay. Well, I'm pretty on top of it. I floss, I brush, blah, blah. When do you floss? When do you brush? They get down to the order. Turns out they think this person has been ingesting plaque and it's made something go haywire. Sounds crazy.
How is
that? But then I go, well, then is that what I'm doing? I'm ingesting the plaque.
Fully, 100%. All of it.
And I'm flossing before bed and then I go to sleep.
Right, so it's all just kind of floating around
but
in there until morning.
But apparently you want to floss, spit when you're at night. Well, by the way, who's flossing going, yum, 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 and eating? I mean, you're like spitting it out. But apparently, I have another announcement. I'm saving lives. Alcohol-free mouthwash. Do not use mouthwash with alcohol.
Oh, yeah. I've switched over completely.
Great. Just making sure.
But I just kind of thought, well, why do I need alcohol in my mouthwash?
But a lot of people think, well, that's what's cleaning you. No, it's the opposite. You're getting rid of these essential something. Yeah, I don't know.
It's killing off a bacteria that you don't want to kill.
It's fucking it up.
That's good
bad for the heart.
I love when I do something by accident.
Yeah.
Wow. And I just learned and just as of today, I've learned you're not supposed to rinse after brushing your teeth.
Huh?
You're supposed to spit.
Oh, the fluoride is supposed to stay on there.
Yes, just spit. Yeah. Which I tried this morning. It didn't feel natural in any way.
Ooh, I don't like that.
I've been, washing out my entire life.
Me too. I've been washing it out.
And the water feels so good.
I love water. After you're brushing, yeah.
But apparently that's what you're supposed to do.
What toothpaste are you into?
Right now I'm using a Colgate with kind of a science. I think I bought this in a 4-pack at Costco. Kind of a medical-looking tube. It's not their traditional, classic.
Oh, it's like
it has like almost a
doctor certified.
Yes.
I'm really into Arm & Hammer now. I'll just never go back.
Baking soda.
Yeah.
Why?
Now when I do Colgate or Crest, I'm like, what is this? A trip to the fair, the county fair? It tastes like sugar. It's like tastes like mint. Like it tastes crazy.
And it's so smooth.
Doesn't get it clean to me. I need the Arm & Hammer. I need the micro scrubbers.
Right. I like that bit of grit.
Yeah, that little baking soda.
I do think we should just narrow it down to why does Colgate have 50 varieties? as a company, just settle on one
Prison
of
of
these.
choice. They think that's what you want.
Yeah,
You want to go in there and see a wall of options.
But for me, it's just which one is on sale. So
Yeah.
they're not going to get me.
Yeah.
Tongue scrapers, you're saying?
I own one.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll use it, but I need to get more research. Gift. I'll
Wrong.
still say it's a gift.
Curse. Look at all of the evidence you've brought up of it not being effective.
And even, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I think it's not only we don't know, the science is out. It seems dangerous. I feel like you could go too far with it.
Well, yeah.
The horror element of it, the final destination of
off.
accidentally pulling your tongue off or
Totally.
scraping the surface off
Threading
your
your tongue through the hole.
Oh.
It's kind of amazing. You don't see that more. People threading it through. And then.
No, I feel like just brushing your tongue with your toothbrush is enough.
Totally.
Waste of money. That's another, scam that's just kind of being imposed on us. Whatever. You got one wrong, and that's fine. This final one is from one of our Patreon listeners, Arista, Arista. Thank you. I'm sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Gift or a curse, cutesy fake movie trailers with celebrities that remind you not to talk or text during the movie.
Well, very rarely are they with celebrities. So I'm a little confused by the question.
Apparently they exist.
Okay, so there's a classic one that I'm sure people have seen that I remember seeing in theaters in like high school, my early years. That's fabulous, which is like a opera. It's like there's like an opera performance, and you think you're in the olden
I forgot
days,
about this
and then
one.
this woman opens her mouth to sing, and a phone rings, and then someone's like, "Oh no, that's fabulous, adorable, love it." No movie stars in that. Those are
It's just
so.
characters in great costumes.
I would actually go as far as to argue I've never seen a celebrity in a Please Don't Talk during the movie, so I'm going to have to see that.
Right.
You might maybe this person's talking about, of course, the viral Nicole Kidman AMC.
Right. But she's not asking anyone to do anything.
No, it's not about that. It's about the power of storytelling.
Right.
And so I've never seen a celebrity in one of those, so I refute the question. It's a gift though because I like
that one.
media.
Yeah. Wrong. Curse. I've never seen one with a celebrity either, so I'm a little baffled and I'm disoriented. But to me, I don't think we need any of these things because the people who are going to do these things are going to do them no matter what.
Right.
So I'm just sitting there being reminded that someone in the theater will be doing that, ignoring what they've been told.
Have you ever been with someone where I went and saw a movie recently with some friends. One of the friends was talking a little bit. I go,
oh, a friend of a friend?
No, my friend.
Oh,
who I guess I haven't seen a movie with in a long time. Just a little bit, but I was like,
oh.
Because I'm
Of course. That's what you do.
the most I could ever do in a movie. Lean forward. Like the most quiet. If something had to be said, it would be sub-perceptual.
And it puts you in a weird position because you're like, well, I don't want to be rude to this person.
And go, stop talking. You're making me uncomfortable. You can't say it to a friend. Then you're a cop.
Or I'll just be icy to them and then I'm like, now do they think I'm not fun to be around?
Or I'm like, can't talk in the movie.
You can talk through the trailers. I don't care anymore.
Well, the trailers are communal.
Yeah,
that's when you make friends with people. Like,
What do we think of this?
No, that's fun. I had a lot of fun. I actually had a really fun time going to see Weapons.
Oh,
and I
wonderful.
I was in a really good mood, and I was doing major entertainment for the whole theater. I was doing major talk. I was talking about, I'm scared. I was doing a whole thing because I really was scared, and I was talking it all up, and I bonded with some people. I go, you want to switch seats? I'm too close. I'm going to get scared. I was doing incredible community work. But then once the trailers fade and we're in the movie, bitter silence, of course.
That's what everyone's there for. And the trailers, we're there for a half an hour. We're trapped.
What was I watching? A movie I didn't like. Oh, Wicked. But there was somebody on their phone just during the movie.
Happens all the time.
And then I see it again. I go, sorry. But I loved Wicked, but the point is, please cast me in anything. But the point is, it just okay.
It's not your cup of tea.
It's too strong to say I didn't like it.
It's not your
it's
cup
just
of
that
tea.
It's not for me.
Yeah, that's
fine. By the way,
totally
still
fine.
cried. It's not for me. When she's falling through, when she sees her childhood self.
How could you not? I didn't know
what it was about. John told me what it was about on the way to the theater.
Right, I hadn't seen it before
know
either.
the plot.
And I'm happy for everyone doing everything.
Happy for everyone
except for this
involved.
person texting during it. That's half the reason I'll go to a movie is because I know I won't be able to text.
That's the joy of it.
Because at home, I will be on my phone. It's impossible to resist looking at my phone while watching. I need to be trapped in a movie theater.
I know.
So when someone's...
Guess what I just set up before coming to see you today.
What?
The light phone.
What's that?
Here's another ad. The light phone, because
Okay.
I have to move away from technology. It's ruining my life. I've donated my brain to science, and not for my own gain. It's horrible. It's over. I used to be
no
smart.
going back.
I'm dumb now. It's actually completely. The light phone is a phone that only has text,
Okay.
maps, camera. You can put music on there. The point is, it's not connected to the internet.
Right. Wait. Oh, so it's almost like you put MP3s on there.
You can't exactly. It's like an iPod. You can't download apps. So it's only a phone number. You can text. You can talk. Obviously,
Right.
Maps huge. What else do you really
Yeah,
need?
that's truly.
And I just set it up before coming here.
So
So I'm
there-
going to have 2 phone numbers now.
Oh, so you're keeping your iPhone or whatever.
Of course, I got to. Wow.
So, but how are you going to operate with these two?
Hello. So here's what it's going to be. I'm gonna have like light phone days.
Oh,
Or I'm going to give my light phone number to people that have to reach me.
That's
emergency
so
contacts,
smart.
And I'll go,
How much does a light phone cost?
it's not cheap.
Well, neither is
So,
an iPhone.
so they have different models.
Okay,
I think this new one's going to run you like $600
that's. I mean,
for a new life.
that's half of the cost of an iPhone.
Certainly. And by the way, it's fun. It's cute. It's light,
Oh.
physically light. It's like a square. I'm really excited. I just set it up and I tested it, did the phone number, took a photo. It's like a cute little pic.
Oh, I want to try one of these
And so I'll report back, but I'm convinced it's going to change my life.
because I have, like do not disturb on at all times,
Which doesn't
is
do anything,
a
though.
well, it does for me. It makes everyone mad at me constantly.
Yeah, totally.
Even
Yeah.
my doctor's
Hot
mad
shot.
at me at this point.
Yeah. I was texting with my doctor this morning.
You text with your doctor?
Love you, Eve. Oh, yeah.
No, that's too close of a relationship.
I need the doctor right here. I'm sending pictures. What's this rash? It hurts when I touch this. Help.
Did you know them prior to the doctor relationship?
We actually have an amazing relationship, and I'm a powerful manifester. And I had done an interview, and I guess it was Variety. And they were like, what's your goal for the year? Or what's something you want for the year, right? And I said, and I meant from the soul, it was authentic. I want a primary care doctor in my network who I like. I met this doctor at a Emmy event.
Oh, wow.
She's high up there. I go, this is great. I need a doctor. We start talking. She's fabulous. She's like, what are you looking for? We talk. She goes, I have some people I can connect you with. And then she goes, you know what? I'll be your doctor.
Oh, my God.
She is beyond. And actually,
that's unbelievable.
and then by the way, she texted me today. Apparently she's a podcast. I'm going to go on it.
I lost my last doctor to a podcast.
Really?
The last thing I heard, he said he was starting a podcast.
Oh my God.
He's like, well, what has my treatment been?
I love her. And it's really, it's one of the greatest blessings of my life.
Wow. I want to manifest something like that. Something I'm dreaming about constantly is someone who cuts hair that has ideas.
About, what to do with your hair.
Yes.
Well, that's what you need.
I love my current barber, but he doesn't, he doesn't bring
I might
ideas.
have someone for you.
Really?
Yeah.
I would love for someone to confidently
With
say,
a fresh cut.
this is what you should do.
Ooh, I have some names for you.
Okay, that's because it's hard, and it's hard to get any sort of recommendation. Okay, see, there we go.
I think I've got a guy
I might
for
be
you.
texting with one of these
I've got
people.
a guy for you. Yeah.
We have to ask for what we want.
Yeah. And sometimes, what a beautiful thing to go, I'm in your hands. What do you think?
Right. Oh, to get another person who the stakes are not as high for them relationship-wise, and they can say something, they can look at you and say, this is what needs to happen.
Yeah.
The best feeling in the world.
Really liberating.
Because no one else is going to give you the truth.
No.
And they don't really see you. If someone's been in your life a really long time, it's hard for them to separate.
You have to go to children at that point and go, am I ugly? And they go, yeah.
You don't have to ask
And
them.
you know it's true.
Nothing worse than when a child starts crying before you've done anything.
No, just seeing you. Yeah.
Well, you got 1 out of 3.
I'm fine with it.
That's totally fine. You were honest with yourself, and what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, now Analise has their own gift or a curse that they're going to present, and we each have to speak to
Okay.
it. Analise, what is it?
Gift or a curse, watching a scary movie alone.
Oh, we were just talking about scary movies.
Really
Perfect.
good one. Okay, so I have a complicated relationship to scary movies. I think I like them, but I'm very porous and I'm open and they scare me.
Sure.
So I have to time of day, how going into theaters, like for example, my friend who loves scary movies says like, let's go see The Conjuring. And I go, that might be too scary for me. I don't know. But I'm open to it. Watching them alone, my partner is tragically really afraid of scary movies. They're like, no. I've been begging them to watch Zodiac, one of my favorite movies.
Oh my God, maybe my favorite movie.
It's one of the best.
One of the most rewatchable
And
movies.
I agree completely. And they're like, no. And I'm like, respect. They're like, I won't do murder. I won't do sexual violence. I won't do like possession, demons,
Sure.
that scares them. I
Okay.
go, well, what's left?
Yeah, there's nothing left.
They can do zombies for some reason. Zombies don't scare them.
Well, zombies are boring.
But watching a scary movie alone, I'm gonna go with Curse. I think it's not. But I'm on the fence here because I was thinking about actually watching The Conjuring solo,
Mhm.
an old version, to gear up for the new one
Right.
before I go to the Grove and shell out.
Right. And this is going to distract, but I just had this vision of you alone and not watching. This isn't a scary movie, but the idea of you sitting and watching Pirates of the Caribbean.
I've never seen it. It could happen.
That seems like a very funny thing
On
for
my
you.
couch?
Just like seeking
The
it out and then
original?
watching it and just being like, wow.
Yeah,
what the time of my life.
be like, well, technology has advanced and it doesn't look that good.
So you're saying,
Okay, I'm actually gonna
sorry.
go with Gift, even
Okay.
though my instinct is Curse, and we'll see if that pays off.
I also am going to say Gift, and it's an extreme. I've done it before,
Mhm.
and I'll say it's a very hard thing to do because it's the fear factor is through the roof when you're alone. But I think that's how you maximize what the movie is.
And it could be fun. Like, I'm actually picturing myself on my couch with a blanket, like,
Oh, it's fantastic. I tried watching. I've had several failures where I tried watching The Strangers alone once. I put it in at
Wait, what's
12:45
that?
a.m. It's a
Oh.
home invasion movie.
from a few years ago.
08 maybe at this point.
Oh, okay.
You should see this movie. It's one of the most terrifying
Home
things I've
invasion
ever
for me.
That movie I watched, I knew what it was, and I watched up until the point when there was a knock at the door in the movie, and I said, "Oh, okay, I'm not watching this anymore."
That's amazing that it scared you that much. I saw like a fake clickbait thing that was like 7 out of 9 people wouldn't be 7 out of 9. It's probably 7 out of 10, but it was like people couldn't finish this movie on Netflix. It was like Netflix officially says that.
Oh, that's such like a
90% of people
50s
turn it off.
marketing tactic.
It was obscene.
Scarometer.
Yeah.
Dude, what movie was it?
Don't know. Something I'd never heard of. Clearly, they were trying to
They
get the
couldn't
numbers
finish it
up.
because it was so terrible.
Yeah, exactly.
I hate this movie.
Yeah.
No, I think it's a gift. I love watching scary movies with people, but if I really want to be terrified, I have to do it alone. Annalise,
Totally.
what is the answer?
Did you see Weapons?
Oh, I loved Weapons. I saw it in a
Loved.
theater, so it wasn't
Were you
as
scared?
scary.
Oh, okay.
I had some scary moments.
Did you scream?
No, I didn't scream.
Me
I
neither.
rarely scream. I screamed in Jaws recently, actually. I went and saw Jaws. Have you ever seen Jaws?
Yes.
There's one scary moment with a dead body underwater.
Uh-huh.
That's kind of a jump scare with a man's face.
Yeah. Scared you.
Oh my god, it's
It's
terrifying.
fabulous. It's fabulous.
But the thing I love about Weapons is I love a horror movie where there's an actual evil. Like there's an evil witch, It's not like psychological or anything. It's just like, oh no, there's an actual demon that the town has to deal with.
She rocks.
She's fantastic.
She's so good. Finally, someone wasn't scared to go there.
Yes, good for her.
It's so good.
Annalise, what is the answer?
It's a gift.
Oh,
It's a
thank God.
gift. We all win. I mean,
Yeah.
to me, it's my way to show me what I'm made of. If I
That's
can
cool.
sit through something really terrifying
Yeah.
by myself and
You're
get
safe.
through it, I'm good. Like, I've never felt stronger than watching, and I know this may seem silly because it's not very scary for a lot of people, but watching the Blair Witch Project by myself,
Oh.
I felt invincible. I could do anything.
I need to
at that
do a
point.
rewatch because that movie really got me.
I recently watched it for the first time, did nothing for me. I think that I've just seen too much.
Blair Witch, just like pre 9/11, like it just takes me back. I'm becoming one of those people. It's like the world. I mean,
Oh, of course.
anyway, we're not gonna we'll just end the episode quick before I start getting into pre 9/11.
Okay, well, we all win today. Good for us. Okay, we have to answer a listener question. People writing into isaidnogifts@gmail.com. Will you help me answer a question?
Please.
Okay. Well, this is Salut Bridget. So this person's already off on a bad
Yeah,
bad
yeah,
foot.
yeah.
I don't know if that's a typo or what, but
Yeah.
in the French. Well, you're on my bad side, listener. My brother-in-law is turning 40 this December, and my husband and I want to get him a thoughtful yet unique gift. He's a college professor of creative writing, and his hobbies include surfing, reading, and writing, and he loves a good pizza, specifically New England pizza.
Is he single? Yeah. New England pizza.
What is New England pizza?
What? Nothing. There's no culture there. I don't know what New England pizza is versus New York pizza.
Is that when they put
New
clams
England
on it?
pizza. Maybe. I'm hungry.
I
All
know.
this talk of pizza and tuna melts.
We
Hold
all-
the clam.
We only get to see him and my sister a couple of times a year when they visit us for
Seems
the
like a
holidays.
lot. Yeah.
It's too much. It's overwhelming.
Yeah.
They're in New York. We're in Florida. So even an experience gift during Christmas time might be fun. He already owns 1 million books, nerd. What would you get a 40-year-old writer, surfer, reader who seems to have it all? Advance thanks,
Okay.
Catherine.
I have to say something. This is going to sound like I'm sponsored.
Here we go again.
But I have to say,
You're like a NASCAR.
I know,
Stickers all over you.
this might sound obvious, but Goldbelly in a pinch
Oh.
has some fun stuff for someone that wants a food item.
Mhm.
Like you're saying he's a pizza head, loves New England pizza. I've never heard of that culture. But why not send a fun other kind of pizza sampler?
Mhm.
Here's what you do. Like my friend had a baby. I sent her postpartum.
Postpartum.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Postpartum, when you say that without
the
depression, it seems just sad. But it's not.
I know.
It's a weird...
Postpartum. Yeah. It seems a little. How postpartum are you? Yeah, I don't know. But I sent the pizza because they do. They do Top Chef,
Mhm.
Chris Bianca.
Oh, yes, Chris Bianca.
It was a fun episode. You can get his pizzas sent.
Right.
So I go watch the Chef's Table episode, get excited, get hungry, and then have the
Oh,
pizza. Isn't that fun?
What an experience.
Yeah. So I think sometimes a fun Goldbelly item
Multimedia.
can be. That was my own little spin, but I think
That's a great idea.
browse Goldbelly because I've been sent a couple of Goldbellies. I go, let's hit the spot.
Because I am never like, oh, I'll get Goldbelly for myself.
No.
I'll never order something from across the country
No, that's
to
weird.
eat.
But it's such a novelty.
It's an extreme novelty.
And there are different price points. So if you want it into the 40th, you want to get up there, I think you can get things as low as maybe, there's $70 range, but they're going up. You can
I
get.
wonder what the most expensive thing you can get on there is. Probably some sort of meat, right?
I think you can go pretty high.
Probably some type of sushi or...
Yeah.
Does it all come frozen?
Don't Goldbelly or sushi.
No, that
Yeah.
feels like a rough
No,
thing
it's
to do.
not all. I sent Russ and Daughters.
Okay,
kind of
that's
a
a
bit.
great...
So there's different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's a lovely... I mean, and she could... maybe there's a good food in Florida that could be Goldbelly to
Yeah.
me.
Sure, there's
God
great food in
bless.
Florida. Yeah.
There is good Cuban food. There we go.
I've never been to Florida, so I'm
You've
the
never
asshole.
been to Florida.
I've never set foot in the state.
Well, and I cannot really speak to the Cuban food because my experience in Miami was very singular, and I was not really allowed to go into the city. But
Okay. We'll get to
I
that.
really wanted a Cuban sandwich, and ended up so desperate to have one. I had one in the airport, so it wasn't really the experience I was looking for.
Sometimes airport food. I had one of the best things I had in Italy at the train station.
Well, Europe.
But it's Italy, yeah.
What did you have?
This fucking amazing sandwich.
Oh, it's weird when you go to other countries and it's just like baseline everything's good.
Yeah.
It's like you don't have to worry about even like a train station having bad food.
Yeah, I was blown away.
Oh, well, I think that's a lovely gift. My only thought is you're in Florida. Has he been on one of those air-powered boats? What is that
Air-powered?
called? Those, the thing with the giant fan behind it that they fly across a swamp?
A solo, like a one-seater?
No, I feel like it's usually like a swamp person that's
So like
in charge.
a swamp tour?
Swamp tour. Have you been on a swamp tour?
No. That's how Lana Del Rey fell in love.
That's true. And if he's single,
I know. Get out there.
misconnection.
If
You
it
were
worked
on the
for
swamp
Lana, it
tour.
could work for anyone.
She's still married to the guy?
Never been happier. So it seems.
I believe it.
Listen, walking down the aisle, full blown. And then someone saw, there was footage of her recently on a tour being like, and then like crying, like looking at him. I was like, whoa.
That is incredible. Good for her.
Really happy for her.
Well,
Love her.
Yeah, we love her. And Catherine, we love you and your brother-in-law.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to him. And hopefully send him some food and then say you'll take him on a swamp tour.
I think that's fun.
If you already took him on a swamp tour, he's probably hooked. He
Yeah.
probably wants to go on
Yeah.
another. We answered the question perfectly.
I'm scared of a swamp tour. Alligators? No.
Alligators are very top of my list of terrifying
I was talking about
creatures.
alligators in therapy yesterday.
Have you ever seen one in person?
No, but I had a dream.
Oh.
I'm in Jungian analysis. I talk about my dreams a lot.
What happened to within the dream? Did it attack
Sometimes alligators appear for me, and the primordial mother,
you? Mm.
the alligator, what's lurking underneath the surface that can suddenly explode and come
Oh
forward.
my god, and thrash you.
And they scare me.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm not unique in that. They're scary, but something about sometimes I watch videos of them that kind of like want to feel the fear. There should be an alligator horror movie.
Is there
There
not?
has to be. Lake
Well, I
Placid?
don't think anybody's really. Oh, Lake Placid. I
Is
think
that
it's
about
probably,
a giant alligator?
That's a great
Alligator
recall.
versus crocodile. What's the difference? Is it a gender thing?
I feel like a crocodile has a rounder snout, while the alligator has a more
Sharper,
pointed,
smaller. Yeah.
can kind of snatch you. While the crocodile is more like chomps you.
Scary.
It's a science. Yeah, they're terrifying to me. We had a lizard in the house recently.
Baby alligator.
Jim was screaming.
Yeah.
It was adorable. It was smaller than a Tootsie Roll.
That's cute. The alligators don't scare me. I had an a lizard that came into the house, hot day in Los Angeles. Where was it? Laying on my cold laptop on the top. And I go, sweetie, take a load off. Just the cold apple metal. Like you could
That sounds
feel-
amazing.
I know. I was like, smart.
Someone should make beds out of that
Yeah,
same
let it-
aluminum or
yeah.
whatever. Oh, beautiful. Well, we answered the question perfectly. I have my chocolates.
Great.
I'm so glad you could be here.
Oh, wouldn't have missed it.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
And listener, the podcast is over. We're screeching to a halt. I'm oddly warm. I don't know what's happening in the
I'm a
studio
little hot
today.
too, actually.
I think we need to. I mean, unfortunately, it's too late for the note.
Yeah.
The next person who records in here will be nice and breezy. We're sweating. We have to get out of here.
No.
I love you. Goodbye.